Hi everybody, as you can see we are live once again, and it's a bit wet out, but I think it's supposed to be alright. Just sort of wet in the night, so hopefully everything will be okay. Sorry. I was fine. I swear, as soon as I start doing this, I start yawning all the time. It's odd. The main thing I guess to talk about today is that I did finally manage to finish Red Dead Redemption. I have managed to, take it off the playlist, I guess, to play, the playlist or whatever. So eventually that'll get hopefully uploaded before, or at least started before the second one comes out. Which I'm hoping can not only match, I guess, at the time, what game Red Dead was seen as, but also hopefully can match the kind of awesomeness that GTA 5's story had. As Rockstar's latest project since then, as far as I know. I want to believe that, Red Dead Redemption 2 will be as good as GTA 5, because if they can do that, then it'll be a really good game. But it is going to be a prequel, which, as far as I know anyway, which does mean they can kind of be forcing limitations on themselves if they try to follow what they've given, the snippets of backstory in the first one. If they don't, then obviously people are going to complain about that, but if they do, there's still lots of room for twists and turns and awesome bits in the story. I'm not saying there's not room for that. There is a hell of a lot of room for that kind of stuff. But hopefully, it'll still manage to be as kind of like good as GTA 5. Because, I did like that story. Whether or not they'll have multiple protagonists or not is a whole nother thing. GTA 5 did that very well, but not every game obviously needs 3 main characters. Though, who knows, they could at least have 2 if they chose to have John and Abigail as main characters, maybe. I don't know. Could be certainly interesting. Also interesting because there's like 7 or something guys on the cover of the Red Dead 2. Sorry. And we've only met Bill, Dutch, and Escuela, and John. Possibly Abby, I don't know, that's 5 at the max. That's at least 2 that that might be completely new characters, is what I'm saying. Which, again, could be very interesting. Could hear about the events or, of Langdon Ricketts during that game. Maybe see him in the newspapers or something. A younger picture of him. That could be certainly something. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, obviously. So Red Dead Redemption 1, it's an alright game. As I said, I probably would have enjoyed it more if I hadn't had it ruined for me while I was playing it last year, and ultimately, just not enjoyed it as much as I could have this time around, because I tried to record it a few times and just got agitated and quit, and I finally did it. And it's not a bad game, although there is one mission towards the end that pissed me the hell off. Just because that, when you're your son, you're the uncle guy, and you've got to get some horses. For some reason, those horses were extremely hard for me. That wasn't fun. That was very agitating for me. Sorry. I swear I don't use it on purpose. But another thing I can mention is that really did enjoy playing Shadow of Mordor when I played it, however long ago now. But I don't know that Shadow of War needed sort of comedy or more humour. I mean, I guess I'm interested to see where it goes, but I would have thought the more dark, bearing overtone worked for the game, but obviously it's the next game and things will be different. I just hope it doesn't lose its reason to be, the overbearing, stopping Sauron stuff. But obviously, again, only time will tell, and that is something we'll have to look forward to. Beyond finishing Red Dead, I haven't actually started anything yet. I've got about 4 options at least. 4 options that I guess I'm more considering than others. But the main option I want to play is none of those, which is Valkyrie Revolution. Oh, bloody hell. Which sadly is still in the post, which is a nuisance because I ordered it and then of course Amazon was in no hurry to send it, so they've sent it, but they sent it on Saturday, so I suspect it would probably arrive tomorrow, but it could arrive today. It says it's going to arrive on Wednesday. Again, as everything else, only time will tell. It seems to be the thing of the day, only time will tell. There's the Return to Arkham. So I've got Asylum and City because I can't say they're my favourite games in the world, but they're alright. Only with completed Origins. And by complete, I mean I got to the ending of the main story. I didn't go back and beat the remaining people that are going for the bounty on Batman. I got partway through both City and Asylum. Can't remember why I stopped on either. Maybe I was just bored. I don't know. And beyond those two, this is a nuisance. There's god damn it, what was it? Evil Within, which I've been thinking of trying again, which I haven't touched in a couple of years because I found it kind of To me, it was Resident Evil 4 without the best parts in it. And considering it's it's by the guy who originated Resident Evil. Well done, it's Resident Evil without the good bits. In my mind, at least. Why do you care about these characters? What have you been given to care about these characters? What rules does the universe follow? I don't know, there's stuff that the game doesn't do to make you care. But the Evil Within apparently is good enough to get a sequel. Hopefully a lot better, maybe like Watch Dogs. If it's like Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2, then the sequel will be amazing. Because Watch Dogs 2 was awesome. Watch Dogs 2 was possibly my favourite game at the latter half of last year. Definitely one of them. Which is why I was so happy to upload it quite quickly and get it done, because playing it was a blast. It was a great time. Kind of sucks I finished it before any of the DLC came out, because I kind of have to go back on, have to learn the controls. Might have to redo the story because I totally didn't uninstall it to make space because my PlayStation's getting a bit full. I tried to get it on Xbox, but I accidentally got it on PlayStation. I don't know. I think I clicked the wrong button on Amazon or some crap. Oh well. It was a great game though, and that's what matters. Okay, and man, I know there's other stuff to say, sorry. But brain's kind of going blank. This is a shame. I am very sorry, but The brain I am trying to use no longer appears to be in operation. I'm just going to try and do a recap, see if anything jumps to mind. Red Dead Redemption 1 finished. Good game. Red Dead Redemption 2 we're waiting for. Games like Shadow of War we're waiting for. Evil Within 2. Definitely see how it goes. See if I do bother to get the first one. Retrying if I can get further than I did last time. Same with Arkham City and Asylum. Not heard too much about Agents of Mayhem, even though I think that's the first game coming out in August of interest. Because I think it comes out before Lost Legacy. Could be wrong. Interested in that game. Hopefully it's good, since don't think there's been anything recently with any of the wackiness of Saints Row, so could certainly do with something fun and crazy. No, I guess there isn't anything else to say. Oh yeah, so Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Evil Within, or what I downloaded last night instead of uploading, which was Minecraft Story Mode for like Telltale, from Telltale. I can't say it was something I would have in a long time thought I might try, but as I'm just sort of waiting for Valkyrie Revolution to arrive in the post, then as just a simple episodic Telltale game, then hell, it might do, and it's getting a sequel, so if it's any good, I might get to do both. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. It was mentioning the fourth option, and the Minecraft one is the one I'm leaning towards the most, obviously, because I don't think it'll take too much effort to get through, when I kind of want to play something that isn't here, which the other three games might take a bit of effort, a bit more effort, and when I'm waiting for something else and my mind's on something else, then I can't say that I'd probably enjoy the three as much as I could, and I know the Evil Within, at least, I stopped because I wasn't enjoying. Which is why back on like 2014 videos or whatever, or 2015 ones, there's in the original Testing Out series, there is some one or two Evil Within videos. I tried the game. Unlike Shadow of Mordor, which was too hard back then, Evil Within was just seemed like a dull, uninspired Resident Evil game. Nowhere near to the level of Resident Evil 7. And one other thing I remember wanting to talk about, or mention at least, well, two things I wanted to mention. One was I haven't been uploading The Walking Dead Season 3 from Telltale, which I probably don't know why, because it's one of this year's games, so I've been trying to get those up, which is why Mass Effect and Horizon Zero Dawn are going up. You know, I've done RE7, I've done Telltale's Batman, which came out, I think, beginning of this year, or at least finished beginning of this year, which is why I did it then. Because I wait till they finish before I play them. I don't want to go on and off. I'm just going to lose interest. I am one of those people. I want to get it done in one go. Not one sitting, obviously, but I don't want to play too many other games. Well, playing that, especially since my memory and remembering controls isn't always the best, so if I want to try and do a game at my best, I'm going to need to try and do it. I mean, I think you get the point. So, yeah, I should possibly try and get Telltale's Batman up next. The other games of interest I want to get up soon are Final Fantasy 15, possibly Fallout 3, some games that I've got done. And the last bit of news, which sadly, this video is going a while, even though part of it was just me going, Last part of news is today is my mother's birthday, and happy birthday, Mum. Love you lots. I've already told you that, but I guess this is sort of a online diary, so, you know. Happy 59th birthday, Mum. Hope we have a good year. And I'll see everyone else, including Tengu, who hopefully finishes some games this month. I shall see you all next week or next video or whenever we talk next. Take care and bye.